A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their home fans tonight. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And quite a few players out of the lineup. Taking a look at who's out for both teams.
It's a long season. They're midway through it right now, but both teams look like they're dragging themselves across the finish line. Gotta find a way to catch that second win.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Nikola Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Powell in at the 3. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Murray against Harden. To the middle. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Nick Batum.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
And the first one at the line is good. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Here's Harden. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray passes to Watson. Back to Murray. From about 19, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Zubac with a screen on Murray. Harden with a bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Murray, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Outside Porter. It's Jokic, high post. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now here's Harden. Taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game, and he gets it to go.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Jokic. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Porter gets the bucket.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 4. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Brown. turned in an outstanding game against Utah. To the inside, Watson. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Zubac with a screen on Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Strother's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Murray. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic. Westbrook outside. Over Harden. Rebounded by James Harden. The Clippers trail. 56 seconds left in the first. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Westbrook, the pass to Jokic from the left block. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Pass to Jones. Back to Coffey. Right side Harden. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Harden's got 12 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Harden against Westbrook. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. Dario Saric is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Strother in at the small forward position. Denver in the lead. Westbrook outside. The shake. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Brown's checked in for Strother. And the free throw, no good. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Murray. Jordan finds Murray. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Yep, that one's good. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Jones with a screen on Westbrook. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When you play with Westbrook, you've got to be ready now. This guy is always looking to pick up an assist.
Jones with a screen on Westbrook. And the basket by Highland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Westbrook. 10 points in his last outing. On the wing man, defended by Murray. Man, the pass to Highland. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubac comes in for Batum. And it's Harden in for Man. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Šarić. And again, it's Denver missing. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Now here's Harden. He's got 12.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball.
The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. Here's Harden. Wing shot on the way. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Strawther's checked in for the Nuggets. Harden from outside. Can't get it to drop.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
He shoots again. Jokic, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against the Rockets, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
The first one falls. One thing that always stands out, Clark, the way Derrick Jones Jr. can levitate off the floor.
Yeah, he's got tremendous bounce. And you're right, he can just suspend himself in the air, which is unique. And it allows him to be an excellent defender because he can be 5 feet away from a guy and still bother him with his bounce and his length. And he's also become a pretty good corner pocket three-point shooter, too. And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Count that one. Porter's got 6.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Harden from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Plenty of space. And it's Watson missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Offensive rebound. Harden from outside. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good.
Shooting 2.
And Jokic drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about, he remains one of the most unique players in NBA history.
If you could build an NBA player from scratch, he just may be the prototype. And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Powell in at the three, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Jokic, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Powell. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Murray's shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. Especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Powell. Back to Harden. Powell passes to Dunn. Here's Batum, defended by Watson. 4 on the clock. Shot from the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Harden's got 24 points.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Nikola Jokic.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Murray's shot is good.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Murray passes to Watson. Powell against Porter. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers lead by 3. Dunn, the pass to Batum. Back to Dunn. Harden against Murray. Offensive rebound. Powell with it. Outside Harden. Going inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And, over time, Harden has really mastered the pump fake. Amazing watching him continue to trick the defense time and time again.
Harden hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Batum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And, you know, Nick Batum's length provides a huge bonus to his team. He's able to play and guard multiple positions.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for Harden. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. Outside Watson. Murray scanning the floor. Fades. The Clippers grab the miss.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Jones misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got 8.
Fast break points are a lot about hustle, and Porter Jr. does not hold back in getting up and down the court.
Outside, Highland. Batum with a screen on Westbrook. Highland. Pass to Batum. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Watson. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Murray for 3. Hits a three-pointer. 12 points for him.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Powell passes to Brown. Highland against Westbrook. And the basket by Highland.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Westbrook against Highland. Pass to Murray. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Jones, the pass to Coffey. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Westbrook taking his time here. Out to the right wing.
Amir Coffey. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets, DeAndre Jordan. Braun.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Nuggets, Michael Porter out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Strother in at the 2.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Here's Strother. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. And here's Porter outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
First 2. Shooting for Denver.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Highland.
Number 77, Kevin Porter Jr.
Nuggets trail by 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Clippers. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's gotten his first basket of the night.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Westbrook can't hit.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Jones, the pass to Coffee. Up top man. Back to Coffee on the wing man. Pass to Jones. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Porter pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Brown. Westbrook outside. Here's Strother. Brown passes to Westbrook. Up and over Porter. Westbrook missing again. The Clippers lead by 3. It doesn't go for him.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing. The Clippers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Mann. And a nice finish on the layup. Mann's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that. He had a clear path to the cup.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Batum sets a screen. Harden misses. Nuggets trail by 5. Jokic passes to Murray. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They get it back.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Here's Harden. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Porter to get back on track. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Batum with a screen on Murray. Harden, the pass to Batum. Excellent defense there from Watson.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Murray. To tie it up. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now here's Harden. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Harden can't nail the jumper. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to Watson. Now Murray. Inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Oh, he got it! He got it!
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swagger. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, James Harden.
Make your hell gaming.